Hey, Jen.
Hi. Hold on 1 second. I need to close my door. Stay there. Is it just me and you? I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm sure some people will show up here in a second. Oh my goodness, my ring light broke today.
Oh, I
Was in the middle of-
haven't even been using a ring light for actually I don't know how long. I have this other light. I don't know if you could see it.
Oh, that's
that
nice.
goes.
Yeah. Well, my ring light is also like my cell phone stand. So like I had nothing to like prop
Oh yeah.
my stuff up on. I was in the middle of doing content today. I was like, okay, I guess I'm done.
Broke in the middle.
Yeah. I was moving it around and it just like literally broke in half. It's old. I've had it for like 4 years.
Girl, this one that I've had for like 6 years. I'll send it to you. It's so good. It's like,
I already bought one. I bought the same one again on Amazon.
yeah, I got it on my Amazon. Hi, Jen.
Hey. All right.
Going through hair transition right now. Let's not even talk about
What
it.
happened to the pink?
I got rid of it. It's just temporary.
Yeah.
Temporary.
I like it. I like the bold blonde in the front.
I don't even want to get closer because it's in transition right now, but it's like literally yellow. If I get closer, you'll I don't even want to show Jacqueline because she's a hairstylist.
I can't tell
So
from
like,
here.
oh my God. But it's like yellow and orange, and I've had to like bleach it like a million times. It's just.
Are you doing it yourself?
It's a long story, yes.
Okay.
I've never said I wanted to do any hair in my life, but right now I'm just doing it. I have to do it. I'm gonna take this sweater off because I'm freaking dying. What's wrong?
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and start because I only have the 30 minutes or whatever that Zoom gives me. So let's get going. Okay, so I'm super excited about this new thing. We're going to start doing this every month for our Zooms, nominating someone, basically just to talk about like positive things about that person because as our team is growing and getting bigger and we're all supporting each other, I want to make sure that we really, I want to keep that like close knit, like everyone is like on the same team kind of vibe. And those of you that went to the Dallas training, we learned that's how, oh my God, I just forgot her name. Oh my God, what is her name? Oh my God, I sound like a tip of my tongue. Anyways, her team is Fam Bam. I know her team's name. But anyway, she told us like that's what she does. And I was like, that is genius. That's exactly the kind of culture that I want for all of us to have on our team. I want us to support each other and build each other up. So we're going to start off with all of these positive things. I'm super excited y'all are here. We have some new people joining us. So I will introduce them in a minute once everybody pops on. So I should have said when I asked everyone to nominate someone on the team, not to nominate me, because some of you did, and I really appreciate that. That was very sweet. But it's not about me, it's about all of you guys. So I really appreciate that I inspire y'all. But I'm really excited to read these to you guys. Okay, so the question was, who inspires you last month? Who shined their light? Who did you see being consistent, showing up and going above and beyond, right? So the first one is, the nomination is Jennifer Din. And they were saying that they see her pushing through her comfort zone and doing things that she didn't think she could do. She shows up every day and is making an inspirational impact, not just on me, but on the team and her customers too. Her lives are so informative and real. She is genuine and kind, and I see her cheering not just our team on, but other CCB stylists outside of our team as well. So yay for Jen. Super sweet. Is she not even on here? She hopped off. She better watch the replay.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here?
That's very sweet. Yes, thank you, whoever just said that.
Okay, so the other one was for Miss Latanya. So LaTanya is so open, honest, and humble. Her light shines in all that she does. She is truly an inspiration. It's wonderful seeing a woman embrace where they are in life and showing others that they can do the same. She's so much fun to watch, and I love that she can be vulnerable. I'm lucky to have found her and let her into my life. Aww. Who's gonna cry? Who's gonna cry?
Not, I already
almost
did
cried.
all
That was
my,
really
I did
sweet.
my ugly cry the other day, so I can't ugly cry anymore.
You
Right,
did.
Latonya
And
and
that,
I already cried.
Yeah, I did that already. I cried
We
already.
heard that this week.
y'all, I'm gonna cry. My ring light broke today. I was in the middle of filming
Oh no.
content and my ring light literally just like broke in half. So anyways, had to buy a new one. Okay, the next one is for LaTanya again. This amazing woman has shined so bright, sharing her love of fashion and beauty. She is consistent and an absolute boss babe. Yes, she is. Okay, love it.
Ugly crying. No.
Okay, so I will read the one about me, which feels very awkward, but I'll do it anyways. She's super positive and such a bubbly personality. She has passion and enthusiasm for the boutique business, and it's contagious and makes me want to level up. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. Okay, so we've got another one for I had my thing print on front and back, so it's confusing me. Okay. This one is for Carrie, who couldn't be with us tonight. She's not feeling well, but it says that her confidence shines through on another level, which is so true. I love her so much. And then another one for LaTanya. Wow, this gal is incredible. I fell deeply in admiration for her during training. I think they're talking about the Zoom last month. Don't overthink, have a goal, not an agenda. Be yourself. Always, you're amazing. You're always know yourself. Be proud to be a boutique owner.
Aww.
And then another one for LaTanya. Who's the superstar here? I don't know.
Oh my gosh. It's too much pressure.
She's an absolute superstar. Her authenticity and charisma is absolutely captivating. Her encouragement and kindness are inspiring. Thank you for being you. So grateful we have connected. So I love it. I love it so much. We're going to start doing this every month before the Zooms. And don't nominate the same person every time. Pick someone different. Okay.
Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. This team is amazing. Like everybody on the team is amazing, super helpful, like so down to earth. There hasn't been one person, I can't even say there's been one person, not just on our team, but that I've come across in CCB that isn't just genuine and authentic and really embody what Chris wants is for us to let our light shine. Like everybody's light shines so bright. And it was so hard for me to narrow it down to just one person when I did do my nomination. I mean, I wanted to say something about everybody and I was like, okay, stick to the assignment, stick to the assignment, stick to the assignment, because I had something to say about everybody. Like everybody is just amazing. And I've been part of other companies and I have to say that ours is definitely top notch.
Yeah, I have to agree with you wholeheartedly. And as our team grows, like there might be room for like multiple nominations for different things, but right now we're still a little baby, so we don't, can't shout out everybody 5 times, like we'll get there every month, like we'll get there. So I want to introduce some of the new people in here and some people that have kind of come back from a little like hiatus. So we've got our new, well, Robin was here last month, but Robin is still kind of new. I don't know if everyone's seen her. So she's here, say hi. And then we've got Yoli, and we have Ina, and then we have Sarah, who is back. So super excited about all of you guys being here. You guys excited to be here?
Yes.
Awesome. Yoli, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little something about yourself?
Oh my God. Well, my real name is Yolanda, but they call me Yoli. And My last name is Acevedo, but as short for Acevedo, Ace. So I'm the only Ace. Ace is the place. Nah, just kidding. I'm also an influencer. I work for Facebook. I'm a digital creator for Facebook, and also I perform. I'm a singer, songwriter. I got a CD out. I sing salsa, merengue, bachata, and everything else too. I sing English too. I sing American music. I sing, R&B music, hip hop, you name it. I know that
Awesome.
Wow.
Jacqueline has heard my music. I sent it to her, right,
Mhm.
Jacqueline?
I have. It's beautiful. It's really good.
Yeah. So I've been singing since I was 6 years old. I started singing in church, Pentecostal church, and I was really shy when I started singing in church, and I used to close my eyes because I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to look at nobody.
Oh,
And I was so shy until I was turned 21. Then I started getting off my shyness because I was so shy. So, then age 25, I made my own band. So I have an orchestra, I have a band, salsa band here in Chicago. I live in Chicago, but I was born in Puerto Rico. I'm originally from Puerto Rico, but I was raised here in Chicago, Illinois.
So is
So whenever you guys
Jen
come,
Evans is
come
also
to
Puerto
Chicago,
Rican.
come visit me. Huh?
Jen Evans is also Puerto Rican.
Which one? Who?
She's raising her hand. Raise your hand, Jen.
I can't
Me.
see. Hold on.
I'm half Puerto Rican, half
Hey.
Italian.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Maybe.
All right. So then we have Sarah. It looks like Ina hopped off, but we have Sarah. Sarah is a hairstylist. That's how she and I knew each other from back in the day. So welcome, Sarah. I don't want to put you on the spot if you don't want to talk, but do you want to say hi?
Sure. Hi, guys.
You want-
So I know Jacqueline through hair before she moved to Texas. And I own a salon in California, and I'm incredibly, insanely busy, but I had surgery a couple of weeks ago for carpal tunnel. And so I have a lot of time on my hands right now. So I felt like this was a perfect time to try to get back into the boutique business and actually be able to give it like time, with all the COVID stuff and everything. Like, hairdressers are like quite the commodity these days. So, trying to find one is rough. So now that I can't focus on that at the moment, I figured this would be the perfect time to be able to focus on this and, have more of an income than what I have, and get to sell cool clothes and buy cool clothes and, all the fun stuff.
All right, awesome. Well, welcome, you guys. We're so happy to have you here. So if you have a pen and paper, that's awesome. I'm going to go through this quickly because I'm not going to pay for the Zoom. So we only have 30 minutes and we've already crunched in a little bit. So I'm going to go through this quickly. We are going to be talking about how to sell clothes without being sleazy and salesy. Okay, so I don't consider any of us to be salespersons. Like, I don't think that's what we are all. Like, that's not like how we want to approach this. When you're selling, you are really just having conversations about something, and you are standing behind that product or that item or whatever it is, wholeheartedly, like you believe in it. So most of us here joined because we either already liked the clothes or we could tell that we were going to like them. And so that's why we joined, right? So you have to believe in the company and believe in the product. And then it's not sales. All you're doing is you're sharing it and you're telling people about it with passion and honesty. All right. So that's what I do whenever I start conversations with people about it. I'm just bringing up what I genuinely feel and believe about something. Okay. So that is what I want to kind of focus on. Posting on all of our social media platforms is necessary and important. But I will tell you right now, 99% of my sales come from my direct messaging to people. So if you are not direct messaging people, you are not you're doing yourself a disservice. Okay. And I am not talking about cold calling or cold messaging. Like, I don't do that. I've never done it. I don't believe in it. Okay. I'm talking about just reaching out to people that you've already made a connection with in some way and bringing that conversation to the fashion. All right. If you are brand new and you haven't had a sale yet, okay, you don't have past customers to reach out to. We've got quite a few new people in here. So let's focus on that for a second. If you don't have any customers yet, everyone who is in your group is a potential customer. They've joined your group because you asked them to and they wanted to be there. Okay, so they are someone that you can reach out to, all right, without feeling sleazy, okay, or salesy. So also, anyone who has liked or commented on your posts recently, like in the last month or whenever you started, that those people, they liked that item. That's why they liked it, or that's why they commented on it. So you can go ahead and mention to them, oh, you liked that outfit. What about like this one and this one? They're similar. You know, I think you'd like them too. Okay. Doing that is not salesy. And I don't even send them the link. I send them the picture of the item. Okay. Excuse me. I send them the picture of the item. And then I go from there. If they want the link, they're like, yeah, that's really cute. I'm like, oh, do you want me to send you the link real quick? Like, you know, that's it. And a lot of times that's where my sales come from, because they're like, oh, you know me so well, or you're right, I do really like that, or like, how did you know I would like that, you know, whatever. And then they trust me because I just nailed it, right? Like, they trust me and they are now building this trust with me. So when I tell them that something's going to fit them or look good on them, or they're going to like it, they're going to take that advice, right? And now I've gone above and beyond, and I've given them an experience within this boutique that they're not going to get with Nordstrom, right? Nobody's going to call them from Nordstrom and be like, you're going to like this. Like, you know, this is perfect for you. They're not going to get that anywhere else but with us. So we need to make that an experience. So what I want you to do is like a homework assignment. This is where you're going to want to have to write this down. So we want to create a statement called like an I help statement. So we help certain people do what to get what. Okay. So I am looking to help, and then fill in the blank, the type of person, struggling with, fill in the blank, the problem, to find more / have more, either or, find more or have more, and then fill in the blank, the transformation. Okay, do you want me to repeat that?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I am looking to help blank, struggling with blank, to find more or have more blank. Okay, so I'm going to give you mine so that you have an idea of, and this is going to be different for every single one of you, okay, who you want to help and who you want to shop for and who you want to, and that doesn't mean you can't help people outside of that. This is just how you're going to focus your marketing, your conversations, your, you know, who you're going to tailor your content for. Okay, this helps you to like tighten in your niche a little bit. All right, so I am looking to help busy women over 30 struggling with confidence, the know-how, and the time to shop, to have more confidence through clothes that make them look and feel good about themselves. That's my statement. Okay. I probably could niche down a little bit on my, like my person, but I haven't decided how to do that yet. So that's where I'm at. So, you know, start where you can. But like I have found, because I've been doing this a while, so I have been thinking, I have redone this sentence like 5 times. Okay. And that's okay to do. But I have found that I find the most joy and fulfillment when I help people that don't know how to shop. Like, I don't need help shopping. I am not my ideal customer, because me, I'm gonna go to my, you know, your website, and I'm gonna shop and I'm gonna buy what I want because I don't need your help, right? Like, I want to help the ones who don't know how to do it. That's what I find fulfillment in. Okay, so you got to figure out who you want to help, why you want to help them, and what that is going to do for them. That's going to help you with just all of your marketing in general. Okay, so work on that. And then if you have questions, reach out to me later. We can go over it like privately. So it's not going to be the same for everyone. I already said that. Okay. So things that I do when I am trying to get a new customer are ask very specific questions. All right. To like, if someone new joins my group, I ask these questions. If someone reaches out to me and says that they're interested in a pair of jeans, I don't just talk about those jeans. I want to find out everything that they would be shopping for. So from now on, I have the ability to come back to them and already know what they want, right? Like I've already got the conversation going about the jeans. Let's talk about it all. So now I know when I can recommend things that come out that I think they'll like. So I created a style questionnaire that I send to people. All right. It makes it a lot easier for me than having to have this long back and forth conversation. You don't have to do that. It is very time consuming. Well, I am computer illiterate. Okay. I don't know how to type. Like, I'm just like, not my thing, but, so it took me forever, but you might be faster at it. But anyways, the questionnaire, it's really easy. You do it on Google Docs. When they fill it out, it gets emailed to you. You can see all their answers and that sort of thing. Okay. Or these are the questions basically that are on the questionnaire. What are your favorite brands and stores to shop at? All right. So it gives you an idea of what their sense of style is. Like for me, I almost exclusively shopped at Express before I came to Closet Candy. That was like my store. I knew how it fit. It was easy. Like that's my thing. Now, if someone tells me that they exclusively shop at Old Navy, I am not going to give them Express style clothes. You know, I'm going to give them Old Navy style clothes, right? They're obviously going to be a little bit more, I don't want to say not just casual, but just a little bit more like modest, casual, like, you know, whatever. Like you got to think about that. Now determine their body shape, their stats, and their sizes. Okay. You can't feel uncomfortable asking these questions. They're coming to you to buy clothes. You need to know what size they wear, because what if we don't have it in stock? You don't want to send them a bunch of things that are only in small if that's not what they wear, right? So you got to find that out. Tactful ways to ask it is basically just like, what sizes do you wear right now, and you know, your favorite brands, so that I know what sizes you wear in our clothes. Like, and then body shape, I don't typically ask them because a lot of people don't know. I try and go and like hunt down their social media and look at their pictures. If I can't figure it out, I'll ask them, where do you carry your weight? Right? Like that'll basically, if they're top heavy or bottom heavy, you know, you can kind of, or like they'll say, I don't have a shape or whatever. Like, you know, if you get them talking, like they'll start giving you those clues. What body parts do you want to conceal, and what body parts do you want to emphasize or accentuate? All right, that'll help you determine their body shape as well. If they want to cover their butt and thighs, it's probably because they like carry their weight there, right? Like, so those questions are important because we have clothes that are revealing, we have clothes that are modest, we have clothes in between and all over the place, right? So you want to know what they're comfortable with. What colors and patterns would you wear, would you love, and would you never wear? All right. Like, I'm never going to wear animal print. Like, you need to know that, right? I only wear black. Like, you need to know that. I don't wear, you know, hot pink or whatever. So those are some good questions too. So those questions, you get those out the gate, and then they're in your messenger or whatever you're talking to them on, and you have that available for you. And it's just easy. It's like, okay, I can go back. Even I might have to search through our comments and like see, but it's there, you know, or you can keep a notebook and keep it in a notebook, or keep it in notes in your phone, whatever you want to do, but make whatever's easiest for you that you're not doing extra work. Okay. Like, as little work as possible, but knowing that is going to help big time. So then what I'll do with that information, whether or not we're talking about a specific item that they started the conversation with or not, I'm going to go and I'm going to find items not right then when I have time, and take these pictures and send them to them and be like, what do you think about these? Like, what do you think about this? Like, is this outside of your comfort zone? But I think it would really look good on your body, you know, that sort of thing. So that's how we become like not just a salesperson, but we're their personal shopper. We're their personal assistant shopper. Like, we are there, you know, doing this extra service for them. That is why they're coming to us as opposed to anywhere else. Okay. this creates like this wow experience. It creates that trust, all of that. So that is what I have learned to do. I think I did it since the beginning, but I have learned to do it so much more efficiently now. And I will say that that style questionnaire has helped a ton, like a ton. It makes it so much easier for me. So if you find the time to make one of those, game changer, really is. Okay, so that was pretty much all I have about all of that. Do we have any questions about anything that I just talked about? Nobody?
Can I ask a question? How much is it to pay for Zoom? Because maybe we can all chip in $2, $3, $4, $5, so you can pay for the Zoom. And then
You
we
can use
not be
my-
on a time limit.
I have it for all of my businesses and art companies, so we can use mine.
You have one?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I mean, you
refuse
show
to
up to
pay.
all of them. My only thing with like using someone else's, because Jennifer had said that too, but I'm like, if you're not there, how do I access it? Like, how do I?
Well, we can assign you, I believe, host, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, but you have to be there and be present and be available. You know what I mean? Like, we'll talk
But
about
you
it.
can
We'll
have my
sidebar.
login.
We'll
Yeah.
sidebar. But like, I already pay for so much other shit. I'm like, I don't want to pay for that too. Sorry.
Right. So I'm saying then as a team, because this benefits us all as a team. And so I don't feel like if we want to have it for, so we can have a longer meeting and not be under time constraints. So I feel like as a team, we should all pitch in and pay for it because this benefits us all. This is not just, you know what I mean? This
Yeah.
is not just for you. This is for all of us.
Right. Okay, I'll sidebar with y'all and we'll figure something out. I didn't know you guys wanted to hear me talk so much.
Obsessed.
I just want to get the
Obsessed.
heck off of here. I'm just kidding. Okay, any other questions about not being salesy? No? Okay. So I want to go over a couple of things for the new people. There's a few new people on here, or people that might need to revisit this information. So these are some of my like pro go-to tips, like to start from the very beginning, that are going to help catapult your business. Okay. VIP chats. I can't stress this enough. They are so important. So what is a VIP chat? A VIP chat is a direct messenger inside of Facebook that you create with your top customers. You don't have any customers yet. The way you ask people to join that is after, this is my rule, at least is what I do. After they've ordered from me 3 times, I ask them if they want to join. All right. I ask them, I have this VIP chat, like it's for all my top customers only. I know you just ordered like 3 times last month. You obviously already have your addiction going. So if you want to come on over to my VIP chat, this is where I post the new releases before anyone else sees them. I post like any sneak peeks that I get and like secret information. I'm going to give you a reminder 5 minutes before the drop so that you can order it and you have that auto reminder so you don't miss out on your favorite things and the new releases. And then every once in a while, I do this, you don't have to do this. Every once in a while, I drop in some free gift cards. These people, for me, in my VIP chat, I have 12 people in there. That's it, 12 people. They buy 90% of my numbers every month. Like, and you guys see my numbers, 12 people are like buying all that. Like, that is what I like. Those are my people. So if I give them $5 gift cards, a couple times a month, that's not hurting me. That's benefiting me because I know they're going to use it, So that's what I do. So once you start building your customers, once they order from you like 3 times, shoot them that message. The thing about messaging things like that, I like to either do a voice message or a quick recorded video, or you can pre-record a video and have that ready to go and send if that makes you more comfortable. I have about 4 pre-recorded videos in my phone that I send to people at different times. So one of them is for, and I update them like every few months, I remake them so my hair matches. Because I change my hair a lot. So the first one is when they join my group. I send them a message and I tell them what the group is, what I am here to do for them, and how to shop my website. So I talk about making sure my name is at the top. I talk about how to shop by size. I talk about that I'm their personal shopper and I want to help them pick out those items. So everything that we just talked about, we got 10 more minutes. Well, I'll be done before 10 minutes. Everything that we just talked about in a few minutes ago, I kind of like condense that and I tell them like, I'm here to shop for you. Like, let's talk about like your favorite like colors, your favorite types of clothes, like anything, like let me know what you like and I will curate some items for you. Okay. So that's the very first message I send. It's less than a minute. It's fast. Okay. Like I talk real fast and I just like get it all out there. Also 10% off your first order. Free shipping on everything, new releases every single day, right? Like I say, all of that. And if you want me to send you my message, I will. Post reviews of your customers. Okay, this is something I have neglected. I have asked my customers to post in my group and they do that. I have some that do it all the time and I love that. So ask your customers to post pictures of themselves in the clothes and a review of that item. Other people love that. It generates a lot of comments because everyone wants to tell that person how cute they are because it's not me again, you know? So that works. But I've started screenshotting different messages that I get from people and saving them in a file in my phone and posting them, you know, on my, I post them in my group and my stories. I'm going to start posting them even on my personal page. I actually learned that from our Instagram training with McBride Social. Like that's where, I mean, I'd heard it a million other times, but like, that was where it like kind of clicked finally. So I'm implementing that. I think you should too. Go live. I know you guys hate me talking about this, but lives are really important. Every time I go live, I sell something from the item that I did. I would go live more often if I had more time. I'm not trying to make excuses. I think that that's, you know, BS. You don't want to make excuses, but I am a very busy person and my job is emotionally draining. So when I go live, I'm trying to be as intentional as I can during that live because I know that it's only going to be like 2-3 times a week, right? So keep that in mind. Going live though, at least once a week, really, really important. Even if you don't have the clothes, you can bring out your laptop or your iPad and go to the website, show them the clothes. All right, the website is beautiful. We have an amazing website. It is so user-friendly. I don't know if you've been on other MLMs websites, but a lot of them are janky AF. Like, you know, like they're hard to navigate. You have to, I don't know, they're just confusing. Ours is not. Ours is like just as good as like Macy's or something. Like it's really good. All right, so you could do that or just sit here like this with your face in the screen and talk about your business, talk about how excited you are, talk about the items that you maybe have coming or that you're excited to order or how you want to be their personal shopper, whatever, just talk to them. All right. Jen did a live the other day where she was talking about her day job, like her being a nurse. Like she went live talking about like becoming, you know, nurse of the year, like, which was freaking amazing. And it was probably the best live she ever did. Like, it was so good. And, you know, like, you don't even have to talk about the clothes. Like you just want to show your face. Okay. And then scheduling posts. If you don't know, you can schedule your posts. If you don't know how to do that, sidebar me later. I will tell you, we'll talk about it, but schedule your post. You do not have to be present all day long posting. Sometimes I post 25 posts in a day. I am not on my phone posting those. I have scheduled those out, you know, days or weeks in advance. Okay. So schedule posts makes it so much easier.
How far apart do you schedule your posts? Like that's always, okay. So an hour for each one.
Sometimes
Okay.
30 minutes. It depends on like, if there's a sale, I clump them more. And if there's a lot of new releases and I'm trying to post about each one, I'll do every 30 minutes before the drop. Because I don't usually post about new releases the night before. I don't know. It's just the way I do it. You don't have to do it that way. But so in the morning I start, you're not going to annoy people with your posts. Like not everyone is seeing every single post, right? So, and the person who's going to your page specifically to look through your posts, they're not going to care. They're there to look. The more they see, the merrier, right? Like, so don't worry about being annoying. You're not annoying. Things to post. Okay. So I have some YouTube videos on this. If you're new and you want to look at them, I can send them to you. But things to post, obviously the clothes, how to shop by size, free shipping, Afterpay, shop pay, interactive posts, which means like things like, would you rather have pizza or spaghetti? You know, things like that get people voting. People love to vote on shit. I don't know why, they just do. And then personal interests. So whatever you are into, all right, you've got to pick like your top like 3 or 4 things that you're into. Obviously fashion is one, right? It has to be now. And the other things can be, maybe it's beauty and makeup, maybe it's food, maybe it's recipes, maybe it's whatever it is, dancing, like singing for Yoli, right? Like hair for Sarah, like whatever you're into, like include that in your posts as well, because that's part of who you are, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions?
Are you posting to your personal page and your group and stories, like the same
I didn't
thing?
even know you were here. You've been hiding.
I'm here.
So I post, my Instagram and my Facebook are connected. So if I make a
Right.
static post on Facebook or on Instagram, it will go to my Facebook. But the verbiage I use on Instagram, I don't like for Facebook. So I'll usually go and like change the wording, because I'm a little more salesy on Instagram than I am on Facebook. I'm more like inspirational or whatever, right? So so that I switched the wording a little bit, but on stories, I do fit videos, I'll do still pictures, I'll do all kinds of different things on there, like polls, you know, new releases. And then on my groups, what I'm talking about with this was on groups. Like these posts are for your groups or your pages that are exclusive to Closet Candy. Excuse me. On your wall, that's your Facebook wall, that's a whole nother thing, because you don't want to post too much about the business, because then you're gonna, like, people aren't gonna want to like it and they're not gonna want to be there, right? So I try and not overwhelm with, like, if I post a picture of me in outfits, I try and change the wording and be like, oh, sunshine today, like I'm so excited about sunshine, or whatever, like, you know, like something that doesn't have to do with the clothes. Oh, by the way, the shirt's available, you know. So that's kind of how I do it. One of the things to post on your wall that's really good, and you can do this in your group too, is anything that people need to like recommend something. So if you're asking for like TV shows or place to vacation or recipes, like things like that, people love to comment on that stuff. It gets a lot of interaction. People will comment on that haven't commented on your stuff in ages, and now they're going to start seeing your posts again. So those ones are really good to do. Does that answer your question? I'm sorry. I feel like I rambled.
Yeah. I get hung up on doing stories, and then I never go in my group. Like, oh, I got to post, you know. So it's just, I need to start scheduling stuff.
Yeah, schedule, definitely schedule. What I have noticed with my stories is the people in my group don't watch my stories, probably because they know they're seeing the same stuff, right? So I get on my stories, I get either the people that are in my group that aren't active, that don't ever say anything, they comment, or people that aren't even in there will comment. And it's because, you know, they're like, I don't want to be in another Facebook group kind of thing, right? So like, but I get a lot more interaction from not my regular customers in my stories. And that could be different for everyone. That's just my experience.
Thank
Any
you.
other questions?
Well, just a piece of advice for everybody. I would say if you can bring yourself to do it, because it's not the easiest thing to do, because it's not like Safe Eyes. Like your group is Safe Eyes. Those are people that, you know, want to be there and want to see, and you know who those people are. But you need to try to go live on your personal page at least once a week. And the reason I say that is because you need new eyeballs. You need to be inviting new people to come to your group. Because if you're only going live in your group, if you're only posting the majority of time to your group, which is fine, because I only do post unless I'm like showing, I just put an outfit on and I'm like feeling cute and I just post a picture of myself. I don't really talk about like anything salesy on my page unless I want it to be like really hit them. So I don't do a static post. I will literally go live on my main page And I've gotten people that have migrated from my main page into my VIP group because I did go live and show a couple hours